What's up? What's up, man? We got OFB Young in the house.
What's the deal, bro?
How you doing, man?
Chilling, blessed.
Awesome, man. Well, we appreciate you coming by today and spending some time with us, man. I really do appreciate that.
Man, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, no worries, man. So let's kind of get into like the history of your career, and let's start back at the Cali Swag District and just how you got into this whole hip hop game.
Well, I was rapping way before Cali Swag District. I started rapping when I was like 12 years old.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got up one morning before I went to school. I used to watch, kids would turn on the cartoons and Nickelodeon and stuff like that, and I seen a kid on, like, it was like a little commercial, and it was a kid that was like my age, and he was rapping, and in my head, I'm like, dang, I could do that too. Like, he my age, I could do that too. So that's when I was like, I started to think, like, I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm about to take this seriously. And I wrote my first rap when my mom went in a nail shop. Little dudes or little boys, they don't like going to the nail shop with their mom. So I just sat in the car and just start rhyming to myself and came up with my first rap. Started saying it for everybody on my block, all the older kids, all the older dudes. I was like the youngest one, kicking it with all the older dudes on my block and shit like that. So they was like, oh, you know what I'm saying, he could rap. So That's what I was known for. I started rapping. I ended up being in a group like with my like childhood homies.
Yeah.
My brother Danny and my brother A1. He still do music, but my bro, he ended up going to jail. He went to jail for like a long ass time when we was kids. So I started doing a solo thing, battle rapping at school, all the way on up into high school with my bro A1, like, you know what I'm saying? So people just knew that I could rap.
Yeah.
And Big Y called my bro Trick. You feel me? He the one that got me in the studios and all that. He called, and him and Big Y is best friends, like they from the same hood, you know what I'm saying? So him and Y, like, close. He called me, said, pull up to the studio. And Y was in there. And that's how me and Y linked up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I brung Smooth in the studio. Smooth called me one day and was like, he got a beat. I'm like, pull up, you feel me? Because the homies knew I was in the studio. I was willing to work with everybody. He said, I told him pull up. Me and Smooth made our first song, and M-Bone, he was always with me. So Big Y told that nigga, whatever we do, you know what I'm saying, M-Bone, turn up. And if M-Bone was turning up to your music, you knew it was it, you feel me?
So let me back up a little bit. So what part of town did you grow up in?
I grew up in Inglewood.
Inglewood?
Yeah, I'm from Inglewood, California.
Okay, and then what high school did you go to?
I went to Morningside.
Oh, so you went to Morningside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so by the time you got to Morningside High, you were kind of established as a pretty good rapper?
Yeah, because that's what I was known for in school. Like, you ask any of my old teachers, or you go to my junior high all the way up to high school, you ask everybody what was I always doing in school. I either always had a microphone in my hand, or I was always beating on the table or beating on the bleachers, making beats and just rapping. I started like crowds of people, and I turned the school up all the way on up until I graduated.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then so you end up, so Big Y kind of puts a word out there like, who's this dude? And
yeah, my boy, when he my big bro, shout out to Trick, when he went up to the studio, he told me to call him, because before I actually did that, I was looking up to Y, because Big Y, he like an Inglewood legend when it comes to music, you know what I'm saying, rapping. So in junior high, that's the dude that we used to always see drive by and stuff like that in this truck. I used to buy my clothes from him. I used to buy like Air Force Ones and Red Monkey jeans. This when all that was popping.
Yeah.
You feel me? I used to buy my clothes from him, and then I used to always ask him, like, let me rap for you, or listen to this. You feel me? And I started working at Vaughn's years later. Big Y pulled up. I do the same thing. One day he had like something going on in his car, and it was raining outside. His shit was leaking. He told me go get him a bag. I got brought back, and I'm like on him. I'm like, man, what's up? What's up? I'm trying to rap. Like, I'm trying to do music. Trick called me and told me to pull up to the studio, and it was history since then.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So you get in the studio, you meet M-Bone?
Nah, I've been on M-Bone.
Oh, you've been on M-Bone.
Yeah, M-Bone, we, like, me, Smooth, JR, and M-Bone, it ain't like we was just put together, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
We really like lived blocks from each other, like walking distance. We all had the same friends and stuff like that. So we really was homies before Cali Swag District.
Okay.
That's why we was so close. Like, it wasn't nothing put together. It was really like, oh, these is really my friends, like really my homies.
Yeah.
But the music made us brothers. Like, it made us blood. Cause at first we was just homies.
Yeah.
But this music shit, it made us like closer than ever. Like, when he cry, I cry.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, we bleed the same blood. Like, them my brothers. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, M-Bone, he was doing all the functions. Like, he was doing a lot of parties in Hollywood, right? With my bro Kenny. And I was just like an Inglewood kid, but M-Bone had all the girls, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like all the light-skinned girls and stuff. I was still messing with the little Inglewood and little local city little, right? You know what I'm saying? But M-Bone put me up on a whole new game, you know what I'm saying? He introduced me to Hollywood pretty much.
Yeah.
And you feel me? I took it from there, but M-Bone always been my boy. Like,
Okay.
since he was little, that was my dog.
So first, it's you and M-Bone that are in the studio together, and then tell me like how that process, you know, kind of went to you guys, to all four of you guys.
Well, I had a song that I did with Big Wad, right? It was me doing my solo thing, and since M-Bone was always with me, when we played the song, he'd start moving. You feel me? He'd start dancing and stuff. So we was like, Big White looked at him and said, hey, at every party y'all go to, you feel me? When the DJ play this M-Bone, I want you to turn up. You feel me? So that's how M-Bone pretty much got involved. I used to talk to Smooth on the phone, like, hey, bro, because Smooth DJ'd all the local parties, like any party in Inglewood, any backyard boogie, it was DJ C Smooth, you feel me? And he used to have it going. I mean, Smooth had all the functions popping, so I told Smooth, I'm like, bro, I want you to play this record, you know what I'm saying, at the functions, and you feel me, turn everybody up. That's how I was gonna do it. It was gonna be like Smooth, since he DJ all the popping stuff, we're gonna get him to play the music, cause he popping, you feel me? So why not? But it ended up being from Smooth, me talking to him about that, to us doing a record called Jerk Talk. That was really the first Cali Swag District record, and Cali Swag District was just me and Smooth and M-Bone. But JR was always around. Like, he was always around. Like, he'd pull up when Smooth there. And when we start recording records, JR would hop on every single record. We like, bro, you might as well be a part of the group. So that's how the group came about. Like, it was me, JR, M-Bone, and Smooth. Like, all of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell us how you guys stumble upon, like, arguably one of the most, like, known songs out there.
My boy Roderick, shout out to Rod. He went to Texas Southern for college.
Yep.
And you know, the Dougie came from Texas.
Okay.
That's they dance, you feel me? We ain't had nothing to do with making that dance up. I just want everybody to know that it came from Texas. And Rod, this is when all the Jerk songs was out.
Yeah.
Rod called Smooth and said, hey, y'all should do a song about the Dougie. And said, teach me how to Dougie, teach me how to Dougie. So niggas went in the studio and started cooking up. Smooth, the homegirl Star, they was working on the beat. And we just came, like, you know what I'm saying? It was just a vibe, you feel me? It was just us really playing around in the studio, you feel me? The homies was in there and they came up with the hook, got in there, laid it. Smooth did his verse, and when he did his verse, he said his name. And I was like, oh, damn, that's kind of cool. Like, they be like, Smooth. I'm like, everybody gonna say, bro, man, that's kind of hard. You feel me? I'm like, shoot, I'm gonna say my name too.
Yeah.
So I was like, the name is Young. So it was just us in there playing around. Didn't think it was gonna do what it did. Like, not for once did I ever think that it was gonna take off like that.
Yeah. So this song takes off.
Yeah.
Like, and then, you know, you start making some money, and then you start touring.
Yeah.
Like, tell me, like, how that, like, you know, change, you know, how did that change your life? Like, as far as now you're going from, you know, living in Inglewood to, like, maybe being a hometown, you know, celebrity to now you nationwide. I mean, I've seen old people say, teach me how to Dougie, like, you know, singing that song. So, like how was that?
Well, I mean, we never left Inglewood. Uh-huh. So we got on. And we stayed in the city. Like, okay. You feel me? We didn't change. We didn't switch up. Everything happened so fast. You feel me? It happened we got signed in a matter of 7 months. Like, we got signed fast as hell. So shit was just going so fast, we really didn't notice it. We couldn't really embrace it. You feel me? Like, cause it was just everything happening so fast. So, I mean, it wasn't too much different. Like, you feel me? It was just like certain people would act different because they thought we was gonna come back home and be different.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, I guess they'd see us on TV and assume that we Hollywood now. You feel me?
Yeah.
So they got this thing in their head like, when they come back, watch, they gonna act funny, they gonna act, you feel me?
Yeah.
But we'd come back home because we'd be on the road so much, we'd come back home excited to see everybody, see the homies, and like, what's happening? You feel me?
Yeah.
But we know it's like, damn, why everybody so distant? Why everybody acting weird? And I realized it was because they thought we was gonna act funny, so it made them act like, you know what I'm saying? So it made us look at them like, man, everybody acting funny, man, we just gonna keep doing what we doing. You feel me? Yeah.
What was like one of the most memorable experiences on the road?
It's so many.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's so many.
Like, give me somewhere outside of California that you guys had a fun, memorable experience that, like, maybe when you guys are you guys talk about it and laugh and joke.
Oh, hold on. This is funny. I forgot where we was coming from, or where we was at. But we in a limo. You feel me? JR faded. He faded. You feel me? And I forgot what argument it was. I think he was trying to get to some girls or something like that. You feel me? But long story short, me and bro, like, we always get into it like brothers. You feel me?
Yeah. Bro
stood up. You know he was short. He stood up in the limo and was like, "I'll crack your shit right now." And I was like, what? I'm like, look at Third. I'm like, Third tripping, bro. He talking about beating me up right now. What's up with Third?
Yeah.
You feel me? It's always experiences like that on the road, though, because we around each other so much. You feel me? But we never physically fought. But, you know, them my brothers, we used to argue a lot. We would argue like a whole road trip. You feel me? Right before a show, we drinking and hugging and talking, like, you feel me? Me and Bone got into it, and like hours later, he posted a picture of me and had it as his thing, like it was me and him. And like we forget about it. Like we'd be like, we argue, and then we wouldn't even talk about it. We'd just go back to regular. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It used to be like that. Those are the best memories. Just being around all them at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys have this, successful career going on, and then tragedy strikes with M-Bone.
Yeah.
So tell me about, like, kind of where you were when you heard the information, and how did it affect you at that moment?
Like I said, we used to always throw functions at the studio before Cali Swag District, and when we, you know what I'm saying, because we never left the city.
Yeah.
So the homie birthday, it was the homie Too Cool birthday, and we was throwing the kickback at the studio, and bro, M-Bone, all right, look, before we went to the studio, we at Smooth House. He pulled up on the side of me, you feel me? We just had got off the road. He pulled up on the side of me. We sitting in the car, you know what I'm saying? We chilling, like, we just got back, so we ready to turn up. It's the homie birthday. He pulled up, he like, "Hey, what y'all doing?" And I said, "Don't worry about it. Either you with us or you not." And he looked at me, he said, "Shit, I'm with you." You feel me? Yeah. He was like, "But I'll be right back. I'm about to drop the car off." You feel me? And come back up there in another car. Boom. So I'm like, "All right, say no more. We gonna be at the lab." You feel me? We turning up. People just starting to pull up. Like, when we used to throw functions at the studio, it used to like it was a club. You feel me? Like, people used to actually open the door. Like, "What club is this?"
Yeah.
It used to be like that. So cars is pulling up. I'm outside telling people where to park. I'm like, "Park right there." The homies is pulling up. Like, we about to turn up for real. You feel me?
Yeah.
M-Bone coming near. I swear it was like bros pretty much shook everybody's hand just to say goodbye, because bro walked in the studio. And I remember exactly what he had on. He had on some jersey shorts. I think his Jordans, the 9s. He had on his Miami Heat hat, and he had on a Miami Heat jacket.
Yeah.
You feel me? And bro walked in there like, and he was shaking everybody's hand. Boom, boom. I'm sitting next to the computer, and he walk in there, and he shake my hand like, you feel me? He wasn't all turned up. He was just walking like, "What's up?" Like he was high or something. Like, "What's up, bro?" Yeah. Like, So he shook my hand, and he went outside and sat in my car with the homie. And I walked out. I'm like, "What's up?" He like, "Hey, let me take your shit to go to the store to get a sweatshirt."
Yeah.
And I'm like, hell no, cause Bone couldn't drive like that. You feel me? I'm like, hell no. I didn't watch him like hit a pole on an accident before he just took off and just hit the pole. You feel me? So and he knocked it down. Them niggas was in front of the studio. So I'm like, hell no. He like, nah, that's all good. We gonna take mine. You feel me? So he walk away, and I remember him talking to the homie Blackjack. He told the homie Blackjack to drive. He like, hey, you drive.
Yeah.
And then he looked at Blackjack and was like, nah, I'ma drive. So he drove off. I went back in the studio, and I wasn't in there for 10 minutes. I got a phone call. It was the homie Blackjack, and he like, hey, where you at? They just shot M-Bomb. But he said it like that, like regular. You feel me? Yeah. So I'm like, bro, stop playing with me like that, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, I thought he was playing because how his voice was. He wasn't like hysterical or nothing like that. He like, hey, they just shot M-Bomb. Like, and I'm like, what? Stop playing with me. The nigga screamed at me after that. Like, nigga, I'm not playing, they just shot. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm still confused. I hung up the phone. And I look at Big Y, he on the couch. He looking at me because he could tell that I'm tripping. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hey, Blackjack said they just shot M-Bomb. He like, what? He like, hell no, what you mean? Blood right here. He ain't here. Yeah. You feel me? And I'm like, nah, bro. He just went to the store around the corner. You feel what I'm saying? So why, like we about to go, going around the corner. Yeah. Mind you, Smooth already gone. You feel me? Smooth gone. We hit the corner. When I hit the corner, I look and I see bro car. Like, you feel me? And I seen the window shattered out. But we still not close. I could just see, and I see all the homies standing in front of the liquor store. Yeah. And I'm like, hell no. It still ain't hit me yet. I'm like, hell no, I ain't happy. We pull up, I get out the car. I remember walking up to the window, and it's clear as day. My boy got shot, right? Yeah. But it's still not hitting me though. Like, yeah. I'm like, hell no. So when I go up to the window, I'm talking to him. I'm like, Bone. You feel me? I'm like, Bone. And he didn't say nothing. And this the image that I got in my head every time I close my eyes, right? Bro, he's like, he just, you know what I'm saying? His head is laying on the back of the seat. Like not on the back of the seat, it's just like, just on the seat, and bro not moving. And I'm like, I say his name again. I'm like, Bone, nigga, move, get up, nigga. And then I seen blood come out, bro, ear. That's when I lost it. I ran, didn't know where I was running to. I ran to the corner. Boom, when I go to the corner, I see a grip of police cars and lights come out of nowhere, flying down the street. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I stopped, like, it kind of like spooked me. I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah. And I just fell. I was sitting on the curb, and I started crying. Then next thing I seen my mom walking up. I'm like, a grip of people came out of nowhere. It seemed like it was fast. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. They grabbed me and put me in the car and took me to the house. I sat there. I didn't move for like a day or two. I was like fucked up. You feel what I'm saying? And I remember the homie calling me. And when he called me, because my car was still there, so they had to bring me the car. So they called me and was like, you at the house? I came outside. As a matter of fact, it was probably Rob. I asked him, I said, where M-Bone at? And he looked at me like, what the fuck? Like bro, like, M-Bone got shot. Like, and I'm like, still ain't really, sunk in. Like, hell no, not Bone. Like, not Bone. Like, he with me every day. Like, what do you mean? Shit didn't really hit me until I went to the funeral and seen my boy, like, and that's when it all hit me, like, bro, you really gone, huh? Like, you feel me? But, it ain't do nothing but make a nigga stronger. Yeah. Yeah.
It's terrible, man, when you see people like, start to get on top and they work so hard, and, and then somebody takes it upon themselves to try to take another man's life. It's just, it's sad, man.
It's fucked up, man. But I know he's still right here. You feel me? Yeah. He be pushing me for sure.
So after M-Bone passes, and then Do you guys kind of regroup and say, hey, we're going to still continue Cali Swag?
Hey, keep it G. We didn't want to.
Yeah.
We didn't know how we was gonna do it. You feel me? We used to, me and the homies, we talk all the time. You feel me? We be in the house and, you know, we had real personal conversations with each other, you feel me? To see it where everybody at with stuff. And we like, man, how? We ain't got inbound for, like, what we gonna do? And we decided, like, all right, let's keep it going for bro. First time we got on stage without him, it wasn't good because we didn't have the energy, and we realized, damn, Bone was the life of the group. We wasn't doing that much work. We was just rapping. He the one that was turning up. Now we gotta dance and we gotta really go ham like him. And we like, how the hell we gonna do this? You feel me? It just didn't feel right. I remember we used to tell Smooth to do it. He used to try to go up, but it just wasn't the same. Like, he couldn't move like Bone. None of us could move like Bone. We like, oh my God, bro, how the hell we gonna do this? So it made us stronger. Like, we had to practice. We had to figure it out. And that made us better. You feel what I'm saying? And we got through it, and then we started getting on stage, and we started killing it like he was there. You feel me?
And so, next tragedy strikes again with JR.
Yeah, that fucked us up because it was like, not again.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, not again. They already was accusing the homie. We was going through so much shit. People were calling us Illuminati, saying we sacrificed Bone. They was accusing Smooth of having something to do with it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, everybody's stupid. I mean, you gotta be an idiot.
Yeah.
You gotta be a dumbass to think that Smooth wanna fuck his own life up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, bro, Bone dying really fucked us up. Damn near, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, it took a lot from us. So why would he want to do that to himself? Like, when people were saying that. So then when JR died, I'm like, oh, not again.
Yeah.
I'm like, not third, not. You know what I'm saying? It was confusing. Like, God, why is this happening? Like, people were saying. I remember it was a time TMZ said we was cursed, or they thought we was cursed. People were saying all types of shit. People was hitting us up saying 2 down, 2 more to go. Like, people was being crazy. You know what I'm saying? There was a point where we wanted to fight everybody on Twitter, everybody on Instagram. Yeah. We wanted to link up. Like, man, fuck you bitch ass nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But we had to learn, like, man, we can't look at this shit and take it serious. You feel me? Like, take these people serious, because they ain't gonna do nothing but drive us crazy. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? But we did, what did kind of take a little pain away, or a little weight off our shoulders, that JR didn't die in the streets. Yeah. He didn't die from no street shit. Yeah. He died from sickle cell. Yeah. You feel me? So that was kind of like, I'm glad nobody killed my boy. Like, you feel me? It wasn't no street shit. This is something, he was sick. You feel me? And we didn't know it. Like, well, we knew it, but we forgot, because JR, he didn't act like it. He was turned. You feel me? He ain't like nobody babying him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So if he told us, we forgot about it because he didn't act like it. Yeah. And we was, you know what I'm saying? But
so where is the Cali Swag District today?
Cali Swag District is for life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be us forever. But after JR passed away, me and Smooth had a daughter. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And he slowed down. Yeah. But like I said, I've been doing this since I was yay high. Yeah. This is not just something that I just jumped into because I could rap. Yeah. It's a real passion of mine. You feel me? So before the money, before labels, before anything, before I thought that you could get paid from this shit, I was just doing it. Yeah. You feel me? Just for the sport. Like, I loved it. So I never stopped. Yep. Me and Smooth, that's my dog. We got our own vibes. Yeah. When I'm by myself, it's like I make different type of music. When he by himself, he make different type of music. Yeah. But when we come together, it's just it's like we can't seem to get it because we always got Cali Swag District on our mind. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? And without the homies, it just don't feel right. It don't seem right. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So Cali Swag, I said, Cali Swag District is forever. Yep. But we doing our thing, and bro support me like I support him. You feel me? Anything he post or do, I I promote it like it's mine.
Yeah.
Anything I do, he turned me up. He promoted like it's his. You feel what I'm saying?
So let's talk about that. So you're transitioning to doing more of your own stuff solo.
Yeah.
OFB Young is the name, and
Yeah.
you're out there doing things. And I heard that that song "I Wish,"
Yeah.
and that song is dope.
Appreciate it, bro.
And I feel like I'm a big critic. Like when it comes to you gotta come with it. Like I just I grew up, being around and listening to some of the greats. And so, I feel like you gotta earn it.
Yeah.
And when I heard "I Wish," forget about "Teach Me How to Dougie." That's a classic. When I heard "I Wish," I'm like, man, this is dope. So, tell me, how you're breaking off into the scene, doing the solo, and then coming up with your own style of music.
When I got into Cali Swag District, I changed my style because I felt like I had to fit in what was going on at the time. Yeah. But I never did rap about the dancing and the turn ups and stuff like that. I never did rap like that. I was more into the storytelling, or what I'm saying. I like watching battle rap. I was more into the real sport of it. So me transitioning, it was me being myself, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When I was Cali Swag, I don't feel like I was all the way myself. Yeah. You feel me? I was being what the people wanted me to be. Now I'm being myself, and people paying attention. It's finally separating me. You feel me? Because I always thought damn, people look at them and look at us and be like, oh, the Dougie boys. Yeah. Or they be like, oh, you the boy that did the song Teach Me How to Dougie. Yeah. And I'd be like, damn, how can I get you to pay attention to what I'm really doing? Listen to what I'm saying. I could drop some dope shit and they're not gonna listen to it because they already got their mindset on. Yeah. Teach me how to Dougie, you feel me? So I'm like, all right, y'all know I could rap, but I bet y'all don't know I could do this, you feel me? And that's when I did I Wish, the vibe. Nobody ever heard me do no music like that before. So that's what made people really start separating me from Cali Swag District. Oh, snap. Oh, that's you? Now I'm building a whole new fan base. I got a whole nother fan base of people that don't even know I'm the dude from Teach Me How to Dougie. Wow. You feel me? They just now following me and they just started thinking I'm OFB Young, and then they see that I was the dude from Cali Swag. They be like, oh shit, that was you? And I'd be like, yeah, but I'm glad that you did it like that, because that's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build a whole nother fan base. Cause Teach Me How to Dougie fan base, a lot of them fans is grown as hell.
My kids know. My kids know because I think through some movies and stuff. Yeah. But even my I got a 12-year-old. He knows teach me how to do. So but I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Look, when I was shooting the I Wish video, I'm at the park. I go to Rogers Park. That's where we shot the basketball scene. I go to the park, and it's the little boy that was in it that was shooting the basketball. The homie hey, you heard the song Teach Me How to Dougie? I swear the boy 9 or 10 years old. He looked at him and said no. He was like, so you don't know the song Teach Me How to Dougie? He was kind of shocked, and sometimes it shocked me too. Yeah. I'm like, hell no, you had I'm like, hell no, but he really hadn't. And I thought about it. I'm like, damn. That shit was 10 years ago. He's 10 or 9 years old, so he ain't going back. He into the Lil Yachty's and the new stuff. Yeah. So he not even thinking you feel me? And I'm like, dang, that's crazy. It was so long ago. Now it's our fans, the people that knew us, they be like, oh, that is you. Yeah. That's crazy. But you know what I'm saying? My new fan base, it's them now. They just know my new music, the current stuff. Yeah. That's why you got to keep going. You got to stay relevant. It's easy to be forgotten. You got to stay in their face.
Absolutely, man. So tell me what's on the horizon for you.
Shoot. I'm still traveling. I do a lot of shows overseas. Uh-huh. You feel me? I'm now starting, since I dropped I Wish, I'm doing more in the States now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm doing a lot of shows in the States. I did a couple shows with Blueface when he was out here. Shout out to Wack 100 and Wacko, you feel me? But I'm really focused on my market right here, trying to, flood California and more the States and stuff, because I be gone a lot. Yeah. You feel me? And I'm like, hold on, I got to touch home real quick. Yeah. They got to feel me at home. And now they starting to come through. Coming through for me.
Yeah. Man, we should shop that the Nike or Adidas that I Wish. I tell you, it's like...
I've been tapping in Nike, Adidas, holla at me. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely.
For real.
So, last question: if there's something like your fans, there's something that you want your fans to know about you, what is it?
That I ain't gonna never quit, you feel me? I'm gonna keep this thing going, you feel me? I'm out for it. That's what alpha bands mean. It don't necessarily mean like you know what I'm saying, like you gotta have money and something like that. It's like, you know what I'm saying, go get it. You know what I'm saying, whatever, only go out if it's beneficial. That's the only way you gonna get it. We ain't playing. I'm not just out here just to turn up and have fun. I'm really out for it now, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I just want them to know that I ain't gonna quit, you feel me? And I'ma always stay the same.
Yeah. And where can they check you out on, like what platforms?
I wish the single is on all the platforms, you feel me? Spotify, iTunes, you feel me? Just look it up. Yo, SoundCloud, don't care, just bang it. You feel what I'm saying? And my Instagram at the name is Young spelled Y-U-N-G. Y-U-N-G at the name is Young. And that's my Twitter too. So I mean, you can find everything that I do on Instagram, honestly.
Okay.
I be on there blogging, making movies. I be turned. And they be like, ooh.
Well, man, we really appreciate you coming by today, man. Like, I really do.
For sure.
And, you know, just keep doing your thing, man.
Oh, yeah, you know, it ain't gonna stop. Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy OFB Young, and you're now watching Urban City TV. Where's